हम हर बार जब भी अंग्रेजी का शब्द निकलेगा तब ईशान कहेंगे एक्सक्यूज मी।
नहीं, मैं कहूंगा तालियां।
तालियां, दैट्स द क्यू।
किसी ने मुझे इंट्रोड्यूस किया, ये है भारतीय कलाकार, और मुझे इतना गर्व महसूस हुआ।
देश प्रेम ये मेरे लिए देशभक्ति है।
Because I want to tell a story about war that was not about capturing and owning and killing people. It was about liberating.
Hi, मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. I'm from Radio Mirchi, and before we start this interview, I just quickly want to say the trailer is looking fantastic. So
Yay.
big ups for that. Thank you so
you.
much, and thanks to the editor for cutting it so nicely and sharply.
Absolutely.
ताकि हमें पता चले कि भाई what exactly is it that we're looking forward to when we watch Pippa. Patriotism आपके लिए क्या है? We'll start with you, Raja sir.
It's a feeling of belonging कि हम एक तरह से it's not about it comes from inside कि it's a connection with anything and with from where you come. और मेरे लिए क्या है कि ये समझ में आया था जब मैं पहली बार एक्चुअली यूरोप गया था और वापस आया। यूरोप में था मैं करीबन 1 महीने के लिए। वापस आया मैं घर पे और मुझे कुछ लगा एक जैसे कि मैं यहाँ का हूँ, ये दिस इज मेरी मिट्टी है टाइप्स। एंड सो इट्स नॉट अबाउट जिंगोइज्म, इट्स नॉट अबाउट it's a feeling that makes you belong. I think that to me is what patriotism it is. You know, I am a first class citizen, this is mine, I belong here, and this place will take care of me.
Fab. Mrunal, what's patriotism for you? आपके लिए क्या है देशभक्ति?
देशभक्ति, you know, सबसे पहले like राजा सर said, मुझे भी तब ज़्यादा महसूस हुआ जब मैं लंदन या मेलबर्न या अमेरिका जैसे कंट्रीज़ में अपनी फिल्म की स्क्रीनिंग कर रही थी और किसी ने मुझे इंट्रोड्यूस किया, ये है भारतीय कलाकार, और मुझे इतना गर्व महसूस हुआ कि हर कोई अपने अपने तरीके से बी इट अ स्मॉल स्टेप, मतलब तो जितना हो सके दे ट्राई टू मेक श्योर कि भारत को हम वहाँ लेकर जाए, ऊपर लेकर जाए, तरक्की करे। वी शुड ऑल बी प्राउड ऑफ इट। और मुझे इतना अच्छा लगा जब एज अ कलाकार जब मैं ऐसे कहानियों का हिस्सा बनती हूँ और ऐसे मंचों पे या ऐसे मतलब अलग अलग देशों में जब ये स्क्रीन की जाती है और हम जब उससे कुछ सीखते हैं, प्रेरणा लेते हैं, तो बहुत गर्व महसूस होता है। और जब कोई कहता है कि मृणाल, चाहे वो फिल्मोग्राफी, अगर एज एन एक्टर, एज अ कलाकार मेरे पास वो वॉइस है जहाँ पे मैं ऐसे सब्जेक्ट्स का हिस्सा बन पाऊँ और अपने देश के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट कर पाऊँ, बी इट सुपर 30, बी इट बाटला हाउस, बी इट पिप्पा, तो अच्छा लगता है। आई थिंक दिस इज लिटिल समथिंग दैट आई वांट टू डू फॉर माय कंट्री, सो दिस इज मे बी माय वे ऑफ putting it together.
Proud of you.
Yeah,
ईशान,
yeah.
आपके लिए patriotism क्या है?
पहले तो मैं आपकी दाद देना चाहूँगा कि आपने इतना प्यारा सवाल पूछा, एंड आई थिंक आई कम्प्लीटली रेजोनेट कि राजा सर ने जो कहा कि एक एहसास है और बहुत ताकत है उस एहसास में, अपनी पहचान का जो एहसास होता है, और मुझे लगता है कि वो एहसास प्यार ही है। इट्स नॉट एक नज़रिया ये है देशभक्ति का कि क्योंकि इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग इमोशन कि क्योंकि मुझे ये और ये सही नहीं लगता और मैं रिलेट नहीं करता, इसलिए ये या फिर अपने देश से प्रेम करने के लिए किसी और देश को नफरत करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ये मेरा मानना है
जी।
और आई थिंक इस फिल्म में भी मुझे ये चीज़ बहुत अच्छी लगी, और इसके बारे में मुझे इस स्क्रिप्ट में जिस तरह से इन्होंने लिखा था ये चीज़ मुझे बहुत भाई कि इस फिल्म में जो देश प्रेम है वो एक एहसास है और वो गर्व से आता है, लेकिन नॉट एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ बीइंग जिंगोइस्टिक और हीटिंग ऑन अनदर कंट्री, एंड आई थिंक दैट्स द प्राइड ऑफ पिप्पा, I think it is one of the, if I can talk about the film for a second, I think ये हमारे इतिहास का एक ऐसा चैप्टर है जिससे हम काफ़ी गर्व महसूस कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमने एक अब जितना भी कह सकें, अब नज़रिया हर किसी का अलग होगा, पर जितना कह सकें एक नेक काम किया था, कि you know we intervened and we helped liberate another country और फिर उसके अगले ही दिन we were done and walked away from it and had no ulterior motive. तो देश प्रेम ये मेरे लिए देशभक्ति है, I think.
देश प्रेमी देशभक्ति, that's going to be taken by some dialogue writer for another patriotic film, and credits to Ishaan
Title of
Khattar.
the-
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Raja Menon, the world is my basic reason कि मैंने ये सवाल इसलिए पूछा है क्योंकि बहुत कुछ चल रहा है हमारी दुनिया में और बहुत exhausting भी है, और इंडिया पाकिस्तान को लेके इतनी सारी कहानियाँ, इतनी सारी फिल्में, बॉर्डर को देख के मुझे लगा था, मेरे फादर को लगा कि हम आर्मी में जाने वाले हैं। करीबन 50% क्लास में जो मेरे बच्चे थे सबको लगा था कि हम सनी देओल या हम सुनील शेट्टी बनने वाले हैं, लेकिन पीपा को देख के लगता है कि even when there is one of those stories, it's slightly different. Right. Where exactly did you have to sort of go to, या फिर आपकी फैमिली फ्रेंड्स किसने मदद की ताकि आप इस कहानी को पर्दे पर ला पाए? Who was the inspiration?
Well,
or rather, what was the inspiration?
Bangladesh 1971 is the inspiration. The inspiration is simply because I'm a pacifist actually. I don't like to fight. I don't like war at all. बांग्लादेश, ये जो कहानी है, ये बांग्लादेश की जो कहानी है, लिबरेशन ऑफ बांग्लादेश, जहाँ पे 1971 में जब हमने इंटरवीन की और उनको लिबरेट किया था, वो एक ऐसी कहानी है that makes all of my beliefs in not having war very confused. Because sometimes you can't stand and watch. And I think what we did as a country, India did, जब भारत ने जो किया उस समय में, वो एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से किया है, बिकॉज इट इज डन अनसेल्फिशली, इट वाज डन सेल्फलेसली, और एक सेल्फलेस एक्ट के एक महत्व होता है, एंड दैट टू मी वाज व्हाई आई वांटेड टू टेल अ स्टोरी, बिकॉज आई वांटेड टू टेल अ स्टोरी अबाउट वॉर that was not about capturing and owning and killing people, it was about liberating. And I don't think there's been another war like that. And that was the inspiration, really.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Having a sibling, did that sort of help you to
feel that Mrunal is also my sibling? Not at all. Not at all. I'm sorry.
How many
She's
similarities
nothing
are there
like
between
my
Shahid
elder
and
brother. She's one second, just look here. She's not like me. Dadi thodi kam.
Trait-wise, how many similarities are there between Shahid and Mrunal?
How many similarities? I think they're both beautiful people
But I
inside
think
out.
siblings
if I
कभी
may say
similar
so.
नहीं होते, प्रेरणा. They're all like
कुछ
poles
similar
apart.
होता है, जैसे
Siblings.
नहीं, but you two are not siblings, ना? ये पूछ रही है कि आप में और मेरे
हम
बड़े भाई में
अच्छा
क्या
हम
similarity
दोनों
है?
में. Okay, I got your question now.
I don't know क्यों पूछ रही हैं आप ये सवाल, but इसका जवाब मैं दूंगा.
Just to be different,
Just
just
सवाल है.
forcefully to be
Okay, क्या
different.
similarities हैं?
बहुत खूबसूरत हैं अंदर बाहर दोनों से, और I think beyond that they both have a sense of humor that is goofy, and they don't they're lovely to be around.
Yeah.
That's it.
Goofed
That's
around.
simple.
Naughty bhi, sweetie bhi.
Naughty bhi, sweetie bhi.
Mrunal, anything that you probably not mentioned about that very strong statement that you mentioned, जहाँ पे एक एक्टर को ये नहीं सोचना है कि अच्छा हीरोइन है तो हीरो के साथ में रोमांटिकली ही प्लेस होना है, वही केमिस्ट्री होनी चाहिए. You want to break that.
I do.
Anything that you want to add because of the lack of time, कभी-कभी शायद कोई एक ऐसा point हो जो शायद आपने नहीं कहा हो that you would like to share.
A lot of friends of mine who are working in this industry have given up on films where only because they were playing a mom
जी.
or a sibling or something or the other. उनका part काफी अच्छा था और उनका contribution towards that particular story was incredible, but they just had to let it go क्योंकि उनका रिश्ता वो वैसा था. But how does it matter? You're an actor और आपको हर फिल्म में किसी, I can't just be someone's wife or girlfriend, right? मुझे किसी की बहन, किसी की mom, I will have to play all these characters. So I'm not afraid. And I just want to tell all my friends out there, you please don't be afraid, because फिर लोग आपको एक बॉक्स में डालने की कोशिश करते रहते हैं. But when you have so many other options to explore and be a part of good films.
Why should a woman actor believe that she has to be put in a box? You know, and I'll tell you this because I speak every time I'm doing this. I never have this conversation with a male actor.
Yeah.
I only have this conversation with the female actor.
actors, yeah.
What's wrong with us?
You are a confident actor.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody has their own journey with their roles, and of course, you may have some hesitance or nervousness or anxiety before you step into something. But ultimately, it shows that she's confident that she will embody this role and jump out of that role, and you'll be seen for the work that you put in and not just typecasted as this kind of character. You know, she has so much more to offer than just that.
Yeah.
And because she knows that inherently,
Yeah.
I would imagine, you know, it's very interesting. And when you're an actor, it doesn't matter, you know. Like I remember one of the early on for me, it's still early days, but when I was doing A Suitable Boy, at that time I was offered.
I want to quickly, woohoo!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
I was offered 3 different subjects with Tabu ma'am. And it was very interesting because they were totally 3 different relationships.
Wow.
In one of them, she was to play my mother. In one of them, which I ended up doing Suitable Boy, she was my partner, my lover. Yeah, I was playing her lover, and it was very much meant to be an older woman and younger boy dynamic, and it was the beauty of that story. And in one of them, in a very crazy time warp way, she was playing my daughter. You know, and I just thought it was so cool that in the same month that people could imagine us in these 3 totally different ways, right? So when you're an actor, it doesn't matter.
बलराम सिंह मेहता के किरदार में जब आपको देखा ऐसा लग रहा है, my God, this boy has just retinol बहुत लगा लिया, so young, younger than what it you know sort of seems to be, but yet with a lot of grit and determination. बहुत सारे ऐसे traits हैं. Which was the most important trait that you had to really keep bringing every time there was this word that you would hear, action?
I just want to say one thing.
Yes, please.
He's exactly the age Balram Singh Mehta was when we shot the film. I want to make that clear because I know there's this whole Bollywood thing, which is because we've done that in Bollywood, where we've used older actors to play captains and lieutenants. Captains and lieutenants are 26 years old.
Yes.
That was exactly Ishaan's age when we shot this. I just want to underline that statement.
Thank
Were you very,
yeah.
very sure and determined about the fact that I would want to have an actor who's...
That's how I make all my films.
Thankfully. Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm glad.
Let's do woo-hoo for you as well.
I'm not sure too many people would thank me for that. But
Yeah, but there is this mindset, you know, people have in their head. I think it's insane. It's crazy. Balram sir himself was like, what?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
26.
understand. So screen age is a different concept. And, you know, our leading men work very hard and build equity over years to have a certain persona on screen. You know, and for me, it's very early on. And to that, I would like to say that it's very rare that a young actor gets a part like this.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get a part with so much bravado and so much character and so much gravitas at a young age. So for that, I'd like to thank you. You know, I hope that the audience enjoys and accepts what I did with it. But it's a rare opportunity. Having said that, I think that that the fact that is different by itself makes this film a new film. And it's a different take on a character like that. And like he said, I was exactly 26 when we were shooting the film, and Balram sir was 26 when he was participating in the war.
Yeah.
He was 2IC in the Battle of Garipur, and you know, had to take over command, and was an inspiring war hero.
Yeah.
And so it's funny when people say, hey, you're young to play a war hero, but he wasn't too young to be a war hero. You know,
that's what we meant actually.
So I think that it's definitely going to be a new experience for people to watch.
Thank you so much. There's always more to talk, especially with you know, a basic panel like this who's not so basic. They're constantly extraordinary. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Really,
you.
it's been a
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you.